Hey, welcome to Coffee and Cards. So happy that you can make it on this beautiful, beautiful day. We have another day where we can chill in my backyard. But I'm sorry, Facebook, it still looks kind of dark on Facebook, even though I have a light out here and everything. So hopefully you can still see me, but it's more important for you to see the cards than it is me. But I think that we are good. Let me know when you come on because usually, hopefully, it does not mess up again like on Facebook. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, feeling guided towards two card decks today, which is the spell casting deck by who is this by? Flavia Kate Peters. Okay, I feel like this is the first one that we are going to need guidance on. I don't know if there's anywhere else I can move. Man, I tell you what though, on Instagram, you guys got like a really good view. It looks beautiful on Insta. And then the Kyle Gray Angel Prayers is definitely where I'm going for. All right, so definitely comment and let me know if you're here. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Marissa. Hey, Tony. Hey, Jody. How is everybody? Hi, Tony and Tara and Shelly. Okay, I don't know why that I'm feeling really guided towards the spell casting deck. I think maybe I've used it, I don't even know, once. Maybe I need to use it some more often. Ooh, I love it. Okay, so let's just like get a card for everybody today, just like for the collective. Let's just break it in. Like, ooh, this is it. This is the one. Okay, you love both of these decks. You have okay. I don't use the spell casting that much, but maybe I should. Look at this. It's the courage. Okay, can you see it on Facebook? There you go. There you go. One second, please. One second. Let me see if this will help. Hi. We're getting up close and personal. There we go. Oh, no, not left. I thought that doing my umbrella was going to help, but it didn't. It might have made it worse. Let me know if that made it worse or not. Okay, so the courage one. The courage is coming up. By the way, I don't. I know it's not okay. Can tell me? Someone tell me when Leo is, like the zodiac for the Leo, like what months that is, because I want to know if there's also a message for me here, because there is definitely a Leo attachment to this card. Is it Leo the lion? Because that's what I was getting from this. But anyways, before I tune into what I think it is, I want to see also what the book says. It's number 56 and 57. Okay. Oh, Leo. Yes. Okay. So it says here, it says your extreme aversion to something that's plagued you for most of your life is causing you to become irrational. An overwhelming and debilitating fear has a significant impact at the thought of coming face to face with your agnostic predator. Avoidance and this is like written really weird. Avoidance and an exaggerated, unrealistic sense of danger has led to restrictions and increased your anxiety. Tracking back to the original source of the phobia will help you to understand your triggers and intense psychological reactions in order to heal. With courage and a little banishment magic, you can find complete peace of mind. One second, really quick, because this is weird AF. That is okay, whatever. So take that as what you will. But what I feel like right now, why this card is coming up, because a lot of us are needing to make changes, and we need to have that the courage to be able to do it. Okay. And Leo dates are July to August. Oh my God, you guys, what's so crazy is that August keeps on coming up, and the only thing that I can find that relates to me with August is my Uncle Bob. So my Uncle Bob is a freaking Leo, so I gotta reach out to him or whatever. But anyway, so maybe it's like his sisters, which is my Aunt Judy and my mom and stuff like that, reaching out to him. But anyways, you also need the courage to do something that you have been needing to do, that you've been wanting to do, that you have been like guided to do. And like this is myself included. I'm not really sure exactly what I need to do, but it's like you need to meditate, you need to journal if you do not already know what in the world that you need to change. But basically what I'm getting from this is that a lot of us are settling for lives that we don't need to have. We're settling for relationships that we don't need to have. We're settling for jobs that we don't need to have. Like that there's better things and better options available out there, and then we need to have the courage to go ahead and make those choices to be able to get more where we need to be. Okay, so whether that's going to be going to the development circle, right, we got one after here to be able to hone in on your gifts. Okay, whether it's going to be actually being verbal with what you get during those development circles, or is it going to be being honest with yourself about that relationship that's not good for you? Remember, it sucks so badly, but if you are trying too hard in a relationship, that means if they keep on leaving and you guys break up again and it goes back and forth and stuff like that, that is your sign. All right, that is a sign that something has to adjust. Like that you're not going with the flow. Believe me, I've done that. How many of us here have done that? Wait, I have a question. Yeah, seriously, how many of us have been in a relationship where it was like um where you broke up and got back together again and broke up, got back together again. And you're like, oh my God, like now you can see that it was never meant to be between you two. Does that make sense? So that's with the thing in the relationship, but also with the job situation, making sure that you're applying for jobs that scare you, making sure that you're applying for those, like anything. Maybe it's going to be getting the courage to tell somebody like how you feel or what you do and do not want. There's a lot of energy here where it's like spirit is all around us being like, hey, like this is the time. This is the moment for that transformation. Okay. I had that in high school. Okay. Not for a long time. Yes. Okay, good. Yeah. I was like, mine was Jay, believe it or not. Me and Jay broke up. And James. Like I've always had that my whole life until I got with my husband now. It seems like I'm going right through this now, Sally. Oh my gosh, Alexa. Yes. And so it's almost like what helped me get past that, and I'm not sure if you guys have any advice either for somebody who's going through that, but what helped me is wait, what helped me? Sorry, I totally lost it. Maybe that was a channeling. No, maybe it wasn't me that thought that. Oh yeah, going with the flow. Yeah, getting somebody else. Nope, I don't have it. I lost it. Yay! It is so beautiful outside. Let's see. Yes. Oh my gosh, and your daughter is a Leo. Okay. Let me see on Instagram. There was somebody else on here. Travis, Five Travis, clarity. By the way, I know it sounds so crazy too, Travis. So I don't even know if you're a guy or girl or anything like that. But anyways, it's saying that you're very clairvoyant, okay? And it's like this is something that has been innate within you, and that you have been kind of like pushing it away and pushing it, just like those synchronicities, those coincidences, all that kinds of things. But I'm also going to look at here. It says you need to take time to focus to the subject of your inquiry and declutter that busy mind of yours. You're being urged to bring some order to your life and make plans. It's the only way to achieve your dreams. It's time to be absolutely crystal clear about what it is you actually desire. You can achieve this by taking some time to decide what your goal is, plan how to reach it, work out a schedule, and then focus. The universe cannot respond to a muddlehead. So clear your mind of unnecessary meanderings and allow yourself some clarity of thought. I totally get that 1000%, but I also get that there's like empath vibes and stuff like that. So there's definitely a lot of vibes where you're absorbing or sensitive to like the energies are around you. So I definitely would practice, any kind of shielding, boundaries, that kind of stuff. But I know what that says, and definitely take what the book says because I still feel like that's relevant. But I feel like it's more relevant for you in particular to get a hold of those boundaries. Okay, so definitely get a hold of those boundaries, making sure that you're not saying yes to things that you don't want to do. And there was something else too. Did you see how that bird like swooped by when I was channeling with you? So that is definitely a sign for you that you need to what is it called? Pay attention to the birds and stuff like that are around you, and animal symbolism that goes around you. So anytime that you have animals that come into like your yard, when you're driving, stuff like that, look up the symbolism for it and see if that resonates with you in your life. And you guys noticed that my left hand started itching. So as soon as that started happening, I'm like, yep, I tuned in. And yeah, you also might have some money that you're going to be coming into. So that's really good. That's really good. Who in the world would say no to more money? Okay, so the day before Leo, though. Okay, yeah, that's still like on the cusp. That yes. Can I plead the fifth on that? No, no. Yes. Let's see. Just a little bit of. Let's just help out Alexa a little bit. Oh my God, new beginnings just came up for you, Alexa. Do you see that, Alexa? Oh my gosh. Yes. Um, so Travis, really quick, I'll get to you in one second. Let me finish with Alexa again. New beginnings. This is literally talking about. I feel like it's a good thing. It's a good thing for the relationship and that. So let me see what else this says. But it seems like it's a good thing that what you guys what happened. And oh, that's it. By the way, see, Spirit will always download it back into me. What always helped me when I was breaking up with someone or whatnot, it would be like I would always just tell myself, well, maybe it's only temporary. Maybe it's only temporary. Maybe we just need this break now and we'll do better, later on. So that always helped me. 98 and 99. And then it just says brand new chapter in your life. You notice challenges or even breakdowns in relationships that have always been familiar to you. And then it says this is because you're a turning point in your life and certain factors need to leave before the good stuff can come in. It's been a long, hard slog, but there's a glimmer of hope sparkling in the distance that indicates a destiny that you've been wishing for. New ideas, successful projects, and golden opportunities await. You have a second chance. Throw caution to the wind and trust in the great mystery. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It might be a difficult thing, but it's a good thing. Okay. All right. So Travis says my sleep has been so horrible. I'm guessing this is all part of it. Yes. That's okay. girlfriend, okay, so if your sleep, Travis, if your sleep's been horrible, and then I was talking about those boundaries and the empath and the energy, it's because sometimes that can wake you up at night too, by the way. So you have to pay attention to your diet, blah 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 blah. You can reach out to me and I can give you a list of some things that could help, but you have to have boundaries at night when you sleep too. So what I do every single night, and you guys know this, right? I only allow 100% love and light to come into my space, and I only allow the past loved ones that Archangel Michael and my mom stay inside my space today, because even our past loved ones, our friends' past loved ones, our neighbors' past loved ones, a lot of times they're going to come to us because we're more open to this than they are. So what ends up happening is that now we're walking about during our day and our mind's so busy and they can't get a word in. In fact, they can only talk to us at night, because at night is when our mind is shutting down. It's when we have the least amount of thoughts. And then all of a sudden, a lot of our bedrooms, and don't let this scare you, okay, is full of past loved ones. And they're trying to get your attention because they're trying to be like, hey, I need my mom to know this. I need my brother to know this. I want them to know that I'm here. I want to talk to them. I want to be there for them. Blah, 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 blah. And all these other things. And it's like, oh my God, I can't sleep because I'm sensitive to energy. And I think you're the exact same way, Travis. So I would be like, yo, not everybody and their mother can be having a sleepover in my bedroom. No joke. Okay, so you have to do that. So you have to say a prayer before you go to bed that will say, okay, who is allowed, not allowed into your space at night. You can just say, hey, Archangel Michael, higher self, you guys delegate it however you want to do it. I say Archangel Michael and my mom. And so then it's like, hey, if they want to download anything to me, if they want to give me a kiss goodnight, that's awesome. If they want to just, I don't know, watch me sleep like a freaking creeper, they can do it. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to still get like a better view for Facebook. Okay, so let me see. It's been 7 months since Zane passed. It's time for new beginnings for you. Yes, yes, yes. And life has been so hard. Yes, and then definitely knowing that he passed. That he's probably one of them that's in the bed. Like what I was talking to Travis about. Okay. Oh my gosh. And then it says all the cards are speaking to me. Josh moved out. We are finally divorcing. Oh my God, girlfriend. Yes, Virginia. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. So I started a summer job that seems to be hard on my body. Any insight for me? Oh my gosh, look at it. So by the way, dreams came up, and I just have to say that it's really funny that I was talking about dreams with Travis, and then the dreams card came up. So I feel like it is also spirit saying right now that we're not done with the whole dream conversation. All right, so it's really funny too if you have vivid dreams, lucid dreams, all those kinds of things. That's talking about how clairvoyant you are. But anyways, they're coming to you in dreams. This is going to be for like Travis and everybody, not just the one about the summer job person. I can't see what your name is, but we need to pay attention to our dreams. And it's so funny too, because last night I had some crazy dreams. Like I could not sleep at all last night, but I don't remember my dreams. I did not write them down. So all right, I started a summer job that seems to be hard on my body. Any insight for me? This is also where you need to have like the right card deck. Okay, so this is probably not the best card deck to answer that question. You really have to use your intuition. But look at this. It talks about empowerment. Okay, so when you say I have some job that seems to be hard on my body, any insight for me? Well, the first thing is that I do feel like they're saying though that it's not about like how hard it is going to be on your body, because I feel like your body is going to adjust to it. So I feel like that isn't the right question. They're talking about, is this like really fulfilling for you? Because I do feel like they're saying that you have other options, and I am going to see this. Okay, yeah. All right. So it says you have so many strengths, and yet you allow others to take away your power. When your words are dismissed, when your actions are mocked, your light fades because you don't stand up to be, don't stand up to be counted. You may slightly. I think it's this. I think it's this. I don't think it's me. All right. You may say silently to yourself that everything is fine, that you know the real truth, but the universe requires you to stamp your authority so that you can grow fully into the wise one that you are, the wisdom keeper that others are waiting to turn to. By working with the element of fire to purge any fears that hold you back, you may be more able to fully step into your power. Okay. Okay, first off, this is talking about being honest, and then it's also talking about being with your strengths and stuff like that. For the summer job, what I would do if I was you, I would probably still keep it, but look for something else, because I think that there is something else on there. But I do feel like spirit is saying more about, I know your body might be hard, just not used to it, but it's going to get used to it. So, but then I feel like there's other options, but I do feel a need for you to find something else first before you quit. So of course, we're always going to have, we're going to be supported with money and blah, blah, blah. We don't have to worry. But I don't know if there's still some more so contracts or whatever like that, but they're just giving me this feeling of not giving up on that position yet, because there could be maybe other positions within it. I don't know. So yes. Okay. Hey, Angie. Yes. Okay. I feel like my dad has been visiting me quite often lately. Yes. Wild dreams since Thursday's meditation. Yes. Oh my gosh. And my dreams have been so much more vivid lately. Yes. I don't know if there's any kind of like zodiac moon stuff going on. I did a podcast where it was talking about the tough stuff, but I don't know about like the meditations. I'm feeling guided to change the card deck. Maybe this card deck is going to be better at answering some of the questions. Okay. Wild dreams since Thursday meditation. Yeah, because Akashic Records event was so amazing, and then we did that meditation where we visited them. And by the way, I still am buzzing from the energy, and we all each got to ask a question anonymously and stuff. So okay. Oh, this is interesting. This is The Miracle of Forgiveness by Archangel Jeremiel. And I really felt guided to Melissa. I think that's you, Anita, right? The one whose dad's been visiting me quite often lately. That's you, Anita. I think it's for you guys, but it's really crazy because it's thank you, Jeremiel, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. So I wonder too, if your dad wants forgiveness, which I think that your dad was a good guy and stuff like that. So I don't understand why he'd be asking. But let me see. It says 60 and 61. And then it says the angels know that you can give yourself a hard time over past choices. Maybe you need to forgive yourself. That's actually what just came up to me. They are shining their light of healing and support on you, encouraging you to forgive yourself and let go of any thoughts of regret or pain. Unforgiving or resentful thoughts, whether towards yourself or someone else, just become a weight, a drain on your body and mind. Your angels are here to set you free from your past and remind you it doesn't exist. It is the present moment that is real. You are here now. Trust this and allow yourself to move forwards. You are forgiven. Never forget it. Yes, Anita, this is crazy. The Earth's energy rhythm went crazy last week. Okay, yes, I'm totally noticing that. Um, so 1000%, this is talking about forgiving yourself. So you need to forgive yourself for everything and anything, okay? Like, and also be happy with where you are now. There's a lot of that energy coming up to you with like, oh, I'm not good enough, or I wish I was this, and there's a lot of that woulda, shoulda, coulda energy. And so it's like, hey, just allow things to be right now. I'm gonna keep on going because I feel like there's more to this, but not right now. I feel like maybe it's more with others. So let's see. Yeah, Alexa, if I should you just leave him to be now? Yeah, just leave it be. Leave it be. Right now, at least for right now, like let it go. Let it go. Distract yourself. Okay. Yeah, it says everything is so connected. Although you're pulling for others, these messages apply to all of us listening. It's so true, isn't it? That's what I love it. Oh my gosh, Angie, it says spiritual support. And she was asking about her future husband or something. I'm trying to help make it the light better. Okay, so first off, it's talk. I know it sounds so crazy, but I feel like number one, they're trying to get you to go down your spiritual path a little bit more like deeper, and also for like your future husband, it's going to. By the way, they're saying you need to get out of the house. By the way, more of those opportunities to allow them to bring somebody into you. I feel like you're either keeping yourself in a box, something like that. Like you're not like allowing a lot of that opportunity. I feel like they're talking about it being like this way, so they can't bring anybody in, but they do want you to know that that is an offer that's on the table, but it would be like a little bit better for you if you could go down more of your spiritual path, so you can be able to answer that question yourself too, because when you go down your spiritual path, you are opening up to other parts of yourself, and it's going to be able for them to choose someone that's better for you, and then you can choose someone that's better for you. Oh my god, I think I got it. Yes, a little bit better on Facebook. Okay. So sorry about that, girlfriend, but yes, it's like because it's like almost like you have to find out who you are, so you know like what you would want in a future husband. But I do say that it's on the table, but the timeline, I know it sounds kind of weird, but the timeline is going to be dependent on you. Some things in life are hard stops and some things aren't. So definitely comment some more because there's been a lot of comments. So if you want like, hey, what's up, that kind of thing. So, okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting ungrounded now because there's a lot of energy here. So what I was trying to say is though, comment, because I might have lost some of your comments, and that's how I am drawn to read for somebody. Okay, if that makes sense. So you don't have to say, oh, I would like a question. You could be like, hey, what's up? And then I will get it. See, there we go. Okay. Okay. Wow, there's new people's here. All right, Marissa, Earth Angel. Earth Angel. Oh my god! And are you having a girl? You are having a girl, right? Oh my gosh, because I thought like all of a sudden like Earth Angel, it felt like she was holding, something, and it says, "Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you." Definitely, just because you have a lot going on, but you still can, practice your intuition gifts. You know what I mean? You can still practice your psychic gifts. You can still practice all that all throughout the day. You don't have to meditate and things like that. So they say don't forget about this because you are an Earth Angel, and you're like that is going to help you out in other parts of your life that are getting kind of overwhelming, a little bit stressful, those kinds of things. I also feel like a woman in spirit with you as well. I forget who has passed, but she does really feel like a grandmother. Like your mother feels like she's still here, but your grandmother feels like she's passed. Anyways, it's kind of like a vibe that I'm getting. I'm feeling getting like that white hair kind of vibe as well. Like, so probably like a grandmother that had like the like gray hair, or white hair, those kinds of things. But like that's the biggest thing right now. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but it's just like such a big part of you, and that's the reason why that they want you to focus in on it. Not forget about your intuition, your psychic self, that spiritual side, because then that's going to leave a ripple effect. But other than that, they're literally telling me like not to worry, and that paths are just going to come and go, and you're okay. I know it sounds so crazy, but oh, I am so sorry. Oh, I feel so bad because they're okay. So that little bug is flying and he's bothering me. But the thing is that there's another one of these bugs. You can't see him, but he's on the table, and I think he's in pain. Let me try and put him out of his misery. I'm sorry. I'm gonna bless you, and I hope when you come back as something better than that. Okay, and I think it was his friend or something. He was moving. It's not my fault. Okay, I feel bad, but oh my god! And all his pieces of his bug guts are going everywhere. Okay. Um, yeah, so I feel like maybe he was coming in to say bye, He didn't want to see him suffer, so oh, I feel so bad. Okay, I like the hey, what's up? Study and learning is what's up, okay? So the Facebook user, thank you for angels for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. So first off, I know this is kind of crazy, but forgive yourself, okay? You're not perfect. It's okay. You're learning. And freaking Earth is a freaking school, okay? And I'm also getting Taylor Swift too. So I don't know if anybody went to like the Taylor Swift concert, those kinds of things, but I think it's so freaking funny. But so you can forgive yourself, but also forgive other people too, because they're in a school that's learning as well, and they might have actually signed up to be a bad guy in our life. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing too is like they really want you to learn more about like the spiritual stuff and learning more about yourself. And then even when I tune in for like work and stuff like that, I don't get for you like trainings at work and stuff. So let me know if you are, but I don't get that. I get more, it's more of like the spiritual side of things, but at the same time too, like forgiving yourself, and then also knowing that other people are learning and growing as well. So it's a 9091. Your angels are here to say, okay, that you are a lifelong learner. For thousands of years, your soul has traveled to the universe learning what life is all about. Your angels are now asking you to see the learning experience in the challenges that you are facing in your life. Ask yourself, what is it teaching me? As you meditate on this question, be aware of any thoughts or flashes of intuition that are brought to you. They are your soul teaching you what you need to know. Every day is another opportunity to learn. Okay? Yes. From my side, feel like Earth is in need to shift into a higher consciousness, and this is the wake up calls for all of us to awaken. Bam. Whoever said that, yes. I'm going to read it again. All right. It says, from my side, it feels like the Earth is in need to shift to a higher consciousness, 1000%. And this is a wake up call for all of us to awaken. Yes. Because we get, and when I say awaken, just in case you guys don't know how I feel it is life is literally like a dream state. Okay. And if you look at other cultures and stuff like that, they always thought that life is a dream, and we create our own dreams. We create our own reality and those kinds of things. And so it's almost like the Matrix. That's kind of what it reminds me of. But it's like people get so wrapped around the axle with like relationships, with jobs, with like the drama with their family and things like that. And then it's like they have to waken up and see like, wait a second, there's more to life. This is a freaking game. Okay. This is all like a really cool reality where we can manifest our own lives, that we can, see it from a different point of view, that we can like get peeks behind the curtain, behind the veil and those kinds of things. So yes, 1000%. That's Jay. Okay, Jay. Yes, 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 Jay. Jay, man, it's been a while since I've seen you. Okay. Oh my gosh, Chrissy finally got a Sunday off. Thank you. You said before my grandma was the biggest spirit with me, so that makes sense. Okay, yes, okay. I feel so bad that I've gotten to know so many of you like through readings and stuff because I channel it. And so what I do is I allow all the energy to come through kind of like my crown chakra, and then it comes basically probably through my heart and then out my mouth somehow. And so it just keeps on doing that. And I just allow that energy to flow. If I don't allow the energy to flow, then I feel like I get headaches. I feel like stuffiness and stuff. That's how it works for me. And so I learn things, but then as soon as I say it, it leaves and it goes back up. And so then not a lot just sticks, if that makes sense. And I feel bad too, because sometimes I'm like, I don't know. I've read you a couple times, not you particularly, but it's like I've read you so many times and I don't even know if your dad passed or whatever. I totally forget. Okay, so we're going to do pick a card now because the Coffee and Cards Club is meeting for the development circle right after this at 10 o'clock. So I wanted to see how the energy would be with this. So we're going to do pick a card. So if you just joined, perfect timing. Okay. So what we're going to do now is if you're coming here for a question, for some guidance on a relationship, job, your next step, what your spirit guide wants you to know. I'm rubbing my hands because I like to feel the energy of each card. So you're going to choose A, B, or C. Maybe it sounds like I'm saying one of them higher than the other, a little bit louder. A, B, or C. And then you can feel it maybe A, B, or C. And here's the thing though, you can go ahead and choose what card it is, but if another card resonates with you the most and you can feel that it was a card for you, then take that card, okay? I do that all the time. It's like, who's going to turn down freaking advice from spirit? So go ahead and then comment if it's A, B, or C. A with a little bit of C. I think mine's B with a little bit of C. All right, and visualize A, B, or C, C, B, A, B, C, C, B, A. Which one is really going to have it for you? And you can just imagine them in your mind's eye. See A, see B, see C. Does one of them have like a color around it? Does one of them look larger than the other? So let's see. Ooh. See, now I keep on saying C, like SEE, but I keep on like autocompleting to like C, the letter. So B, a little bit of C, not A. Melissa, me and you are right there. Yep, that's how I feel. C with a little bit of A. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Oh my gosh, Melissa, you're going to laugh so much about the ones that we didn't get. 1 second. Okay. So if you chose card A, 1 second. The anticipation continues because I got to hammer the spammer. Okay, here we go. It is Earth Angel. Earth Angel is A. So 1000%, if you chose card A, this is reminding you that you are spiritual, you have that spiritual side, and you actually have a high life purpose in this life, okay? You were meant to touch a lot of lives. You are exactly where you need to be with this community. So with me, with the peoples on here, do not doubt it, okay? You are here for a effing reason, okay? Another thing that's coming up too is saying that you are on the brink of new beginnings. I know that kind of sounds a little bit cliche, but if you are noticing that there's like a lot of endings, if you are noticing you're like kind of emotional and things like that, that just kind of proves that you're on your way to new beginnings. Short. And also there's a big need if you chose card A to keep focused on the positive, because if you chose card A, this is saying that you have your manifesting abilities are very sensitive. Okay, so it says the angels, I'm going to read this again, just in case. Okay, the angels are so grateful for all the positive thoughts and actions you do for others. They want you to take some time and see how amazing you are as a person. They are so blessed to have someone like you helping them do the work here on earth. Can I just stop you right there? You, whether or not you are like a psychic medium, a reader, if you're a mom, if you're a dad, if you're someone that takes care of somebody else, if you're in the service industry, if you're in customer service, okay, you are helping out mankind. And when you do that in a kind, loving, sweet way, positive way, and stuff like that, right, you are doing God's work, if you will, spirit's work, whatever you want to call it. You're doing the love and light work. And because you are doing that, it's almost like you deserve to be compensated. Okay. Be like, hey, I am spreading all this good freaking juju and love and light and shit like that over here. Like, I need to be compensated, not just your hourly wage. So what I do, and I encourage you to do this if you're choosing card A, being like, okay, I need whatever it is. I need some more freaking peace of mind. I need some more freaking money. I need some more of this and that and blah, 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 blah. Freaking tell them what you want. That's what I do all the freaking time. I'm like, whoa, If you want me to do this or keep on doing this, I'm going to need to be compensated. Okay. It's called an energy exchange. It's called a balance. It's called yin and yang. And I'm talking about you and your freaking creator. It's like, so I tell you what, I'm going to tell you guys something that I don't really tell a lot, but I freaking said to spirit, I will do your work. I will do this work. I will try and spread as much love and light. I try and like, guidance, all these things. Okay. But if you take my husband away from me, all bets are off. Okay. If you take him away from me, if you make him transition, then no, I'm not doing it. So that's the kind of, guidance. But yeah, but you can say something. I said something bad, but you can do something good, because this one, they want you to concentrate on the good. Okay. So it's number 34, 35. And it says, instead of working out what you want to do in the next year of your life, ask yourself a simple questions. How can I be of service? How can I serve myself? And how can I extend my help to others? When you have the answers, know that they are guidance from your angels. They want you to be just like them. And but they want you to be just like them. Who in the world wrote this? Kyle, are you serious? No. And by living your life in a balanced way for yourself first and then others, you become a living, breathing angel. Okay, by the way, no, totally disagree. Okay, your angels do not want you to be like them. Okay, I think what he was trying to get at, that he wants you to see like the positivity, the love, and all that other kinds of stuff. Okay, because your angels are looking at you with awe right now, because your angels are like, oh my God, like I cannot even believe that you are incarnating on this crazy planet. Like angels haven't incarnated before, so they're looking at you like, whoo, you are a badass. Okay, that's what they're looking at. So now, bringing this message down, realistically speaking, what it's saying is, number one, you're doing a lot for other people. Try and figure out exactly what you want and how that you can be compensated, how that you will make you feel good. If you chose card A, it's really about filling up your own cup. If you have been filling up your own cup, then you need to do something more wild, more crazy, more awesome. Okay. But this is really also a card that's talking about boundaries and then trusting the process of where you are. And if you are not where you want to be, then it's almost like taking those drastic changes and really getting yourself to where you want to be. Oh my God, Marissa, that's the second time you got the card? Yes. So hopefully now it's a little bit more of like a different message. And maybe you took something away with that. Yes. Love and light and juju shit. Yes. Yes. We do need, like, this is the only coffee cup I use now because it's heated. Okay. Oh my gosh. So I already looked up the second one. You are protected. Oh, now I remember a dream that I had. Okay. And it says, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. And I love it when I get the artwork that's on the card, on the box and stuff, like on the top part, because I just feel like that's like a double whammy. So it says, you are protected. So let me see what it says. Oh my God, I hate this. I hate this. Oh my God. Dude, this sucks. This sucks. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you have to pay attention to like the thoughts that come to your mind. Like if all of a sudden, if you pull up a card and all of a sudden like, you get a memory, it's coming to you for a reason. So now I'm getting a memory of the Akashic Records event, and there was an answer that said, you need to do something big. You just need to go all out. You just need to like do something wild and crazy. And I feel like I do need to do that. But then when this card comes up and I chose this card, which is you are protected, then it's like, oh my God, then I know that I'm protected to take that leap, to make that jump, to do whatever that wild and crazy thing is that I really want to do. So if you felt guided to that message too during that event or right now as I am talking, then this is 1000% for you. All right. So let's see what else it says. It says 106 and 107. So that could be October 6th, October 7th. Okay. But it says, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. Whether you've been worried about physical, emotional, or spiritual harm, not. When you pick this card, you are to know that there is divine protection watching over you at this time. Michael may be guiding you to release any feelings or situations you know aren't serving you anymore. It's time to make peace within and without. And then it says, Archangel Michael is here to keep you safe, and his legion of angels are surrounding you at this time. If you feel fearful about anything, you create space in which you can be attacked. If you trust that you are safe and protected, you can create a shield of light around you. When the shield is up, only loving experiences can enter in. Imagine the light of Michael surrounding you to feel safe in heavenly light. Yes, 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 yes. But 1000%, this is talking about whatever chances or choices and everything else that you want to make, that you are protected to do it. Okay, so you don't have to worry about money, you don't have to worry about any of that. This is also letting you know too that they understand your pain and the challenges that you've been through, so they're trying to give you a little bit of big hug. Okay, so they're letting you know that you're going to be okay, you're going to be protected. You know, keep on asking them to send your love, you know, send love and things like that. So I always do that too. Anytime I'm fearful, I'm really sad and things like that, I'll be like, Archangel Michael, please, please, you know, take these emotions away from me, please help me move these emotions. those kinds of things. This is also a card about communication as well. So making sure that you're having the clear communication on what you want with your spiritual team and also the people that are surrounding you. Okay. I also feel it's not a time for you to be alone. Okay. So this is definitely going to be around being around like-minded people, people that bring you up, that raise your vibration, those kinds of things. This is not a time for you to like sit and wallow in silence and stuff like that. This is definitely a time for you to be around good people that are not energy vampires that are going to lift you up. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this. Speak slowly, Miss Heather. Oh my gosh. It's so funny too, because when I channel even quicker. I'm surprised that you guys haven't said that before. I'm going to try. Okay. So you are protected. You are loved. I know it sounds crazy. And then going ahead and making sure you have that clear communication. Okay. No, 1 second. I don't like that. So wait. Con artist. What is that? Is that a hater? You're a con artist. How dare you? Speak slowly. What is this, crazy talk? Yes, like they don't even know me, you know. I love it. Con artist. Okay, can I just say something real quick? I think it's so funny. Like, con artist, you are reading messages out of a book and spreading love and light. How could you do that? I'm not taking money or anything like that. Like, how can you? How can you make, you know, people feel better and spreading love and light and telling them that they're supported and they're loved? It's so funny to me. Okay, you ready? Ooh, this card is like, whew. First, I'm gonna show it to Instagram. Do you see that? It's intense, isn't it? It says spiritual gifts, by the way. So here it is on Facebook. Can you see it? Whoa, look at his eyes. Ooh, he looks like the guy from Big. You know what I'm talking about? The machine. Look, like where is it? Can you see? He looks like the guy from the machine on Big with Tom Hanks. So it says Archangel Raziel. OMG, WTF. Raziel is all about mediumship, by the way. I think he's all about mediumship because like he's an archangel that helps with like grieving and mourning and past loved ones and stuff like that. So I always associate him with mediumship. Okay. So definitely if you chose card C, then it's talking about your mediumship. That is talking about that you actually have a connection, and you also have a lot of past loved ones that are reaching out to you. And then it says, thank you, Araziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. Ooh, I love this. But don't worry, we're going to get a lot of it. It says, your gifts and talents are starting to come into alignment at this time, whether you realize it or not. You have a special ability to inspire others through your own personal achievements, goals, and lessons. Ask yourself how you can pass on any of your lessons to others in a gentle and supportive way. Also, be aware of your psychic and intuitive abilities are strengthening, and the angels are preparing your energy to help you share. Ooh, I love it. And then it says you have the ability to connect with spirits. Pay attention the next few weeks to anyone asking you to show them something or to help them with problems you've already overcome in your own life. You have spiritual gifts coming into alignment with Archangel Raziel. Wants you to help you channel and go for it. All right, 1000%. It's going to be a very, what is it called? Like spiritual time for a lot of us. And especially if you chose, well, honest, if you chose any of these cards, but definitely I'm feeling a lot of spirituality from A and also C. And so you have to trust in your gut. Okay, it's going to help you make the better decisions. It's going to help you make, like, what is it called, quicker decisions, easier decisions. You're not going to doubt, you know, your life purpose. You're not going to doubt your path that you're on. You're going to become a little bit more confident, and you're going to not be so swayed by energy vampires and what other people think and all the other kinds of jazz. I also see like a lot of like Reiki pranic healing. So whether you're going to be doing that healing or maybe you need to get it, that's going to be for each individual person who chose card C to come up. I'm also seeing 3. So whether that's going to be March, the 3rd of the month, or it's going to be 3 is about expansion. And then I also feel too like a very protective, fatherly person that's around you. And like me, I chose card C, and I don't know of anybody that would be around me that's like that. So it could actually be like one of your spirit guides, and they're going to be filling that role. Okay, that fatherly role, if you don't have anybody that's on the other side that's like that. And there's like a lot of freaking love that's coming from it. And I also see feathers too, which is so funny because I've been seeing feathers. So I just want to make the thing saying, okay, send me more feathers if this is another if this is really truly for me. But yeah, they really want you to do like with the spiritual gifts, but then also it's because it's going to help you with your other things in your life, your career, your money, and those kinds of stuff. But it doesn't mean you have to do like psychic and mediumship. I do feel a lot of people have those gifts and they're really, really strong. But if you follow your intuition, it's going to help you out with other little parts of your life. And that's just something, listening to your gut feelings, paying attention to yourself, paying attention to how you feel on things, and then it's going to help you. Okay. If you need any help, just reach out to me and I'll send you some stuff over. Oh my God, the private messages have already begun from the spammer. Sorry. I went ahead and yes. Um my fatherly guy, other than my dad, is my Reiki guide. Oh my gosh, Melissa. That is so funny because that totally makes sense with what I just said. JCT, I chose C. Okay. My dad is always around and I find feathers constantly. Yes. And then I'm sorry, I'm gonna try and speak slower. Self Paul. Yeah. Oh my God, I chose this card. Okay. Is that card C? Yes. This is hilarious because I've been doubting my mediumship ability. Yes. Well, girlfriend, are you coming to our circle? You know, it starts what 20 minutes. We're gonna be on the high from all of this whatever it's called, coffee and cards. Yes. Yes, Tara. Okay. This is perfect. Okay. So hopefully you've gotten some of your guidance and those kinds of things. I know it's a little bit of spiritual and this is definitely a little bit woohoo and stuff like that, but this is what was meant to be. This is what we were meant to hear today. So it's probably going to be a very spiritual week. So I haven't done the podcast for tomorrow for the Spiritual AF Life podcast where I do the reading for the week. I haven't done it yet. So I guess that we shall see. Okay. So stay tuned for that episode or catch the what is it called? Or catch the cards on the daily cards. Okay. All right. Well, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great, great Sunday. And then I'll see you guys soon. Okay.